Okay, you might have one of these 672 Foley bedknife grinders, and if you do, you might have this problem like I have here. This is a piece I'm going to use to fix it, but you used to have a handle here, and you can see that it's all just cracking and falling apart. And one time I put a strengthening rod across here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a frame that comes here and here, and then replace the glass. So let's take a look. Okay, so like I said, it used to have a handle right here, and used to pick it up like this, and it's just too flimsy, it's too weak for that. And eventually, that just from the heat and you know, other environmental conditions, it ends up cracking and things. So I had a piece of plate welded, or I should say bolted across here. You see the holes, and that helped, but it just still is too weak. From here to here, there's absolutely no support. So I'm going to add that and all the way across with a welded on piece. Now you can see I had added a vacuum at one time, which helps pull out the fumes and make it safer to work with. I'm going to drill that into the back of the machine, actually back there, so it won't be cutting the glass anymore. And then you can see they added some stiffening plates here, but it just wasn't enough. It ends here and it starts there again. You can see the stress crack right around where this bolt goes through, and then it ends all the way out to here. So this piece is left just to have no support whatsoever. So I'm going to weld some pieces on out of this flat iron, right coming down from here. It's going to go all the way across and then come up on the other side just like this and connect back to it. Then I'm going to put the new glass in, or the plexiglass, lexan, whatever it is, and it should be really stiff. So I'll refilm it after I got it in place, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so the pieces are cut and clamped on, and the plan is to tack weld it, and then stop before the old plastic melts. Not that I care about it, but I don't need a mess on my hands. And then take it out and finish welding it properly. If you don't have a vacuum on yours, how much crud this could take out of the air, in addition to just the water cooling. Like, this is all inside of the tube. You can see how crusty it is in there. So that's all most likely would have been airborne otherwise. We have the canopy replacement on the Foley 672 bedknife grinder. And like I said, I welded all the pieces together. It's nice and strong, sturdy. Now when you're lifting it up, which I was able to put the handle back on, you're pulling it up by the frame alone, and then the frame lifts the lexan instead of the handle pulling it up by the lexan. And then it was all unsupported down at that section that I put on right there. So there was no support. So basically it flexed before it reached that triangular piece and lifted. So you could see that it is, I mean, it's really rigid now. It shouldn't happen again. And inside we have the vacuum I placed in, relocated. So if you like this idea, give it a try. The canopy was about $260. Thanks for watching.